joining me. And I have good news. Good news. So Shamar Nicholson is back, and that is good news in my point of view. So guys, please as you join, if you're watching on the live, if you're also watching on the rewatch, smash that like button and definitely, hopefully, guys, enjoy the show. Now, Shamar Nicholson pictured in Shalaroy's training wearing a face mask. Now, there was every concern. There's every concern surrounding the Reggae Boyz, especially Reggae Boyz fans, with him coming back, especially that quickly, knowing that the nature of the injury and how well we want to protect our players. We want to protect our players. So in all aspect, we try our best to use emotional aspect that we have, uh, just to ensure that we can have them when we really really need them. Now, the face mask that he's wearing is a Raptor face mask. Now, these face masks are post surgery face masks. Now, they are very very good, shock absorbent. The type of material, the texture of the material is quite good as well. Let me know, guys, if you're hearing me clearly. I would really really want to know that. The texture of the material is light, very effective. Now, for me personally, I'm concerned. I didn't want him to start playing football so early or immediately after coming back from surgery, because like it was last week he had surgery. Maybe about last week Saturday or last week Friday. So it wasn't long ago that he had surgery. I assume that these guys' recovery period is immaculate. These guys' recovery period is immaculate. Um, Duck Ice Green Leaf, big up. Yeah, thank you, bro. It said clearly, hear me clearly. Yeah, he had the surgery about a few days ago. Sandy Stevenson, what did happen to him? He had a broken jawbone. Quite a few people didn't even know about that. He had a broken jawbone. Big up man's not hot pep, um, up top, and he's back, and it's good now because if we all should be honest, he is actually our most informed striker in the World Cup campaign. He is our most informed striker in the World Cup campaign. 2 goals out of 3. You can't take anything away from that, guys. Please remember to smash the like button, people. Please remember to smash the like button. You can't take anything away from that. 2 goals out of 3 games. He's in form. He's scoring goal. Got injured, and now he's back. My concern, my concern is the type of injury and how quick he's back on the pitch. Will that face mask protect him enough so that he will not sustain any other major injury? Because this is football, people. Football is a physical game. We get physical, rush into tackles, we approach aerial deals. He's a striker, especially the mere fact that he's a striker. Defenders will be on him, hassling and tussling with him. Is it safe for him to resume football so quickly? Is it a case in which he's the one? Big up Wesley Hall. Is it a case that he's the one? Big up Roland Malcolm as well. Is it a case in which he's the one that is putting himself out there to ensure that he's back on the pitch for the World Cup qualifiers? Because that would be that's good. That's good on his part, That's really really good on his part, But what we're talking about is that Shamar Nicholson is 24 years old. He's literally one of our best strikers. In the next 5 years, Shamar Nicholson might be the Reggae Boyz leading goal scorer. In the next 5 years, Shamar Nicholson might likely be Reggae Boyz leading goal scorer if he continue on the path that he's on. Quite so, I believe so, because he's 24. The guy's young. The guy's young. The guy's so young, and he has so much potential and so much more to grow, so much more improvement. Big up JN with Sports, massive respect. People remember to go and smash a subscribe on JN with Sports as well. He also DM me the message this morning. Sunday 7 said, I think he's coming back too soon. I think so too. I think he should have literally give himself like 3 weeks, even a month. Nothing is wrong if you miss this World Cup qualifiers, set off yourself and then come again. and then come again in the November period. But at least give yourself the rest period time. I believe just give yourself that rest period time. Um, Roland Malcolm said Shamar needs to make sure he's doing the best to recover. We have other options. No, it could be a case in the Shamar Nicholson is it just does it don't want to fall out of favor and lose his position because of the competition level that is there. Due to the competition level that is there, maybe that's one of the his influences of that's one of the things that is influencing him to come back as fast as possible. But for his best interest, I believe, for his best interest, I personally believe that he should give himself the proper recovery time because he has more time. He's the youngest striker we have. Shamar Nicholson is our youngest striker. This guy, he has 2026 World Cup, 2030 World Cup. By then, we can say that his experience is 100% experience. Big up the shooter Guna. By then, we can say it's 100%. He has way more significant, more experience. But no, yes, he's young, and yes, he's in good form. I mean, I know that he doesn't want to lose his spot, but I'm talking about, I'm talking about best interest for him, based on the fact that he's highly talented, immense amount of potential, immense amount of potential, and we need to protect him. He's young, we need to protect him. I personally believe this recovery coming back so soon, it feels a bit too soon. It feels a bit too soon, and it feels rushed. That's what it feels to me. It feels rushed. Shamar needs to make sure. Okay. Fresh God said, I hope he knows what he's doing because it can be very dangerous to play with a broken jawbone. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It is dangerous. It is dangerous, and one mishap, elbow or anything of such, and he's back right to square one, and that is what we don't want because he's coming back from surgery now. After surgery, when you reoccurrence of injury after surgery is actually way more dangerous than the first injury. Fresh God, big up. Hope he knows what he's doing because it can be very dangerous to play with a broken jawbone. Definitely, I totally agree, Fresh God. The shooter Guna said, yo, big up shooter. Roland Malcolm said he won't lose anything because Tapper Fred. Alright. The shooter Guna said, I got my jawbone dislocated playing Sunday football and it took 3 weeks to heal. It might not be as bad as they thought. Military. That's good point. That's a very, very good point. But as I said, you said that it's dislocated, so you literally just put it back in position. We're talking about a broken jawbone, not a dislocated jawbone, just dislocated jawbone. A broken jawbone is vastly different from a dislocated one. Fresh God said, big up Fresh God. DS Electronics said, desperation. Electronics, it can be desperation, but it also comes with a lot of good intentions. He wants to be on the pitch. He wants to play for his country. He wants to represent his country, and you cannot look past that. Despite the desperation aspect is there, nothing is wrong with a player desperately wanting to play football. But it is the medical staff's responsibility for the best interest of the player. That's what I believe. And that is where the medical staff should come in and say, okay, I understand that you want to play. I understand that you want to make an impact. But guess what? For your best interest, give it at least 2 to 3 more weeks for full recovery. Or maybe give it even 1 week for full proper recovery. But all these players want to play. I'm sure they're going to say, okay. DS Electronics Unlimited said doctors would have given him the green light. Of course, totally they would have given him the green light. No, but remember some of the time the players are some of the players are adamant that they want to play. And they would literally take any amount of painkillers to ensure that these guys are on the pitch. And that's not healthy. That's not good for them. Twan is the hope he can give us the RIP Hamilton playoff performance. What is that? What is that? Um, Jero said up fresh guard. So guys, for me, as I said, for me, I think it's quite early, but more than likely, guys, smash the like button, please. Smash the like button, please. Smash the like button. More than likely, what I suspect is that he just definitely wants to keep his place, as Jero said. He just wants to keep his place, unless he believes so. And at this point, Sandy said is Bailey going to miss the next game? Yes, he will miss the next game. He won't be available. Can you imagine? Miss the first set of games, come back, miss the second set of games. At this point, it seems as if every in-between period Bailey would miss out. Ricardo Robinson said, you're right. Oh, basketball. He wore a face gear for the Detroit Patriots. Pistons beat Kobe in 04. LOL. Oh. Oh, I'm not a massive basketball fan. Maybe Jay in the sports would have known something of that. I'm not a massive basketball fan. I have no clue about basketball. I'm being honest. None at all. I just know that for some reason I don't watch basketball, but for some reason LeBron James is my favorite basketballer, and I have no clue about basketball, but for some reason LeBron James is my favorite basketballer. I have no clue, people. I don't know. I've seen a few games with him, but nothing serious. Shooter Gunnett laughing. That's serious. No clue at all. But yes, he's my favorite basketballer. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah, it is sad. Jero said, Shooter Gunnett said, is he training to play or training to keep fit? I assume that he's training to play. We have seen a lot of pro footballers with face masks, right? Jero said, I think we should rest Boza and recall Gray. Now, there's a strong call that Gray might be back in the squad. There's a strong cause for that. I believe so. Remember that the good thing around is that this time we have players missing. Players are missing. From information I got, I was informed that Jamal Lowe was likely to be recalled as well. That was information that I received. Still not sure. It's still not 100% confirmed as yet. So literally at this point it's at about 70%. Yeah, so with the 30%, people take that with a pinch of salt. With the 30%. So that's information that I got. Jerry said, I don't think you need to force it because he's already scored 2 goals. He can sit this one out and let our other strikers go to work. Good. That's good. He could literally rest, but he's a young striker. He's a young striker and he wants to make his name. So I understand that. Jerry in the sports said, yes man, King and Lakers taking the crown this season. Kima, big up Kima. Marquina Ferran said, let us not put any limitations on him. I've seen face masks work for those who have worn it. Of course, I've seen it. But we have to protect the players as well, right? But I've seen a lot of players wearing it. Ricardo Robinson, Jamal Lowe should always be in the squad. What is really going on while you have some average players in the team? Don't know. I don't know at all. Ray Baba said, we need to fix players on the field. He needs to heal properly. Though thought I heard we have too much strikers, so why he's risking himself? You think this is USL? But remember that he doesn't play in the USL, bro. He doesn't play in the USL. Kimo said, I think he should sit it out too, bro. Even remember now, for him to get the goal, right? The doctors would have to give him the goal, which means that the doctors would have to declare him fit. For me, it's really, really soon, and I just don't want it to be a case in which another reoccurrence of injury, and those type of injury to reoccur is not nice. It is not nice, people. Guys, smash the like button, people. Carry the like button up to the same amount of persons who are watching. I would really appreciate you, people. Leroy Bailey said, really would not want a man to kick a ball in his face. Crazy. Think about it. What about the headers? Do you really believe that he will go into those headers, ball crosses coming across, and he will definitely put 100% going into those headers? It's no cause for a sake that he might reconsider um he might reconsider going to some of those headers, those 1v1, because he knows for a fact that if the ball should hit him smash into the face, it's going to be painful. If the defender should go for the ball and miss the ball and hit and head him in his nose area, that is going to be excruciating pain, people. Detrimental pain. It's going to be better to get somebody shoot you with a gun. I better somebody shoot you with a gun to right it. Big up special edition McClackeen. Twani said front three needs to be low Antonio and Bobby, or low Roof Antonio and the wing. Roof is in great form, people. I'm being honest. Roof is in excellent form at this moment. Literally every game is either he's assisting or he's scoring. Roof is in superb form. No, the thing is that I'm not sure if most of you guys know, Jamal is not playing sufficient game as well. He's training. Yes, he's coming on making appearance, but I think that move that Jamal Lowe made to Bournemouth was really a bad. I don't know how to put it, but it's just not going too well. It's not going too well. Jay is supposed to say, yeah man, correct military, J-Lo and Shamar in the 35, but Tapper has to no pick is 23 from it for its USA it's all up to Tapper. Sandy 7 said, it looks like Pinnock is out as well. Yes, Pinnock is also out. We might get Pinnock for the I think we'll get Pinnock for the November set of fixtures, but not this time. Not these sets of fixtures. Wayne Suarez said, big up military. Big up as well, Ian. A lot of respect. Guys, please guys, remember to smash the like button. Over almost 40 persons watching. And not 25 like. Get the like over 30, please. So final point, let me say a few players that played yesterday. Daniel Johnson. Good performance from Daniel Johnson. Ian Campbell said, is the squad out? No, I haven't got any information on the squad as yet. I should make a call. I'm going to make a call and maybe give you guys any updates soon. Ricardo Robinson said, if Jamaica can call up some baller, we'll not have a club like Aka Loa. Aka Loa can call up because I'm sure he will deliver. But no, which law is that? Which law is that? Okay, can call up club baller like Aka, who don't have a club, Low can get called up. No, I understand what you said. Aka is actually training. Based off what I'm hearing, Aka is actually in full-fledged training at this moment. Yeah. If he's watching this video right now, I can tell her. I'll be getting a message later. Aka is in training actually. Wilkinson's blessings Mario really sad to hear about the top striker Shamar. Probably should sit out this one. Flemings Antonio Bobby to start as the front 3. Ooh, Flemings. No, Flemings is actually. Alright, so it's funny. Let me show you something, guys, right? So Junior Flemings is at Birmingham Legion. Most of you guys know that. Junior Flemings is at Birmingham Legion. And at Birmingham Legion, there's also another striker, Nico Brett. Nico Brett is the leading goal scorer for Birmingham Legion. Junior Flemings is like maybe third on their goal scoring chart. Third. But Nico Brett is the second leading goal scorer in USL, in the entire USL. The second leading goal scorer. Playing, I think he's on 15 goals. He plays 26 games and think about 2 assists. Yeah, so that literally 17 goals in 26 goal, 17 goal contribution in 26 games, which is really, really good, people. We have to, for example, this week he was voted as Player of the Week, also voted in the Team of the Week. So he's doing great things, people. He's doing really, really good at this moment. And we have to acknowledge that. And it's just funny that Nico Brett is not getting a look in, and Junior Flemings is also getting a look in. Now, I've seen both of them play. let's be clear. Nico Brett is a clinical goal scorer. Clinical people. Um, I'm not gonna say that integrate Nico Brett into the team right away. But we have seen players on the pitch who are not performing, who don't really contribute, but they are consistently in the team. I won't want to say anything. When I say don't contribute, I'm talking about they don't even play. These guys don't even play. No, just to say that, at least I believe that the time has come where Nico Brett should have gotten an opportunity. The thing about it that most people don't understand that this is not Nico Brett's first season scoring this crazy amount of goals. This is not his first season. This happens year in, year out, season after season after season. This is just the natural Nico Brett, a natural goal scorer. Sandy said, watching from England. Hey, Shamar. Shamar shooters. Or shutters. Christian said Shamar should take the rest of the year off from the Reggae Boyz. We can't be taken seriously if Shamar is our main striker. No man, but remember Shamar scored. We have other strikers, but he's the one scoring, so you have to take him seriously. Right, Christian? You have to take him seriously. Sandy7 said, watching from England. Thank you very much, Sandy. Ian Campbell said, Roof, Antonio, and Jamalo to start up front. Not bad at all. Not bad. Corberg is out as well. Harsh, yeah, we're getting major injury hits. Flemmo can come in as a sub if Tapper so desires. Shouldn't start. That's from Twani. Ricardo Ramsey said, we don't need any more USL players. Jamaica would just be watering down the team. Hey, Ricardo. Alright, remember this now, Ricardo. You have players playing in lower league who are of good quality. So, for example, when you see the top clubs right across the world doing their scouting, they would go way across in South America, down in Panama, down in Portugal, down in the lower tiers of Brazil, way across in Africa. These top teams that are scouting these players are coming from lower, really lower divisions. Now, let's look at this now. I'm not saying that the USL is the best league. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that USL is also a low league. But that does not mean that you don't have talented players playing in that league. Why do I have to come? Playing in that league. Jay Noda Sports said Flemmo is a core player, not Nico. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Jero said it seems like Kevin Stewart was on the bench yesterday. Should we call him up? Alright, so Kevin Stewart is training the team. No, he's having injury issues. His season so far has been hampered by injury. That is a problem. The season so far has been hampered by injury, and the coach is taking his time to integrate him back into the squad. Now, how did I know that? That's what one of their journalists informed me, because I have to contact the journalists, and they said that the journalists that cover their team said that the coach is trying to reintegrate him back into the team, but slowly. Remember that he was a pivotal part of their team for the past few seasons. Now, they will need him to go forward, and definitely they want to take their time with him as well. Now, calling Kevin Stewart would literally be a good idea, because he's trying to find back full fitness, which means that he needs game time, and these World Cup qualifiers would be good. Let me see. Akeem Ambassador deleted his message. Ian said, why is Alva still in the national team? He can't even get a start at his club. No, there's a Jamaican that plays at the Miami FC, the right back. What is his name? I can't remember his name. Anyone who can remember the name for the right back for the Miami FC? He's a Jamaican as well. I think it's Ferguson. Can be Ferguson. And Ricardo Ram says South American League is no baby league. I totally agree. But remember, it's not recognized as no big league as well. So you have to bear that in mind as well. Ricardo Ram said the USL is like collegiate football. Young Graham, big up. Hope Antonio don't feel anyway with his last performance for Jamaica. I think he's coming back bigger and better. Did Gray get his passport? Which Gray? Is that Demar Gray? I'm not sure, but I know that documentations are filed. Even what's his name? The right back, Fabio Dixon. So Fabio Dixon documentations was submitted as well. I got that confirmed information from a teammate of his. I got that information from a teammate of his. Yeah. And an agency also that works with him. So people, I won't go any further, guys. Regardless, outside of your Brazil league is next in line. Yeah, but remember these guys are going in Kenya, Saudi Arabia, and all these type of leagues to find players. So you have to bear that in mind as well. Bear that in mind. And I'm telling you, there's one particular Jamaican player, and I can vouch for him right now. I believe that in the next 2-3 years, that player will be playing in Europe without in top 8, in a top club, without a doubt. And that is Kai in Paris, without a doubt, no doubt at all. He will be playing in a top league quite soon. All right, so people, I won't go any further. Thank you guys for coming in. A lot of respect, guys. I have about 60 persons watching. Please, guys, smash the like button on your way out. I would really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming on. I didn't expect. I apologize because I can't do any long streams because I'm doing all my streams on my phone. Still haven't received the laptop as yet. But I thank you guys very much. I thank you very much for the support, guys. Really appreciate the support for the 2 new members, Mr. Hughes. That these guys join the membership program. I'll definitely get the Patreon up as well. To join the Patreon, I think it's just like $2 US to join the Patreon. So it's gonna be easy, people. Thank you guys for joining. People, please remember, smash the like button and continue. Thank you very much for the continued support. And I'll be watching some football today. Gonna watch Chelsea die. During end of the sports, I'm gonna watch your team die today. Gonna watch your team die today. I'm not in Europe, so I have to watch it on the sidelines. Big up, people. Thank you very much for coming in. A massive respect to you guys. And have a good day, guys. Please have a good day. Have a productive day as well. And I am out. Thank you for tuning in.